Overwatch 2 is coming to Steam in a desperate attempt to gather more players, but this isn't working for them and is rightfully getting backlash. Rather than fix their broken, crappy game, they'd rather scheme on the marketing front. No one wanted a MOBA shooter. We wanted a movement shooter. And as Blizzard did everything a MOBA did desperately to try to maintain players, they killed their own game. First-person shooters have real competition. Even in our tiny corner of movement shooters, TF2 beats the shit out of Overwatch 2. No one likes getting stun-locked, no one likes getting frozen, no one likes abilities with zero skill attached to them, yet that's entirely what Overwatch relies on. MOBAs do well with these mechanics because they are inherently lower individual skilled games played from the top down with very few fine movements to get good at, which is why they rely more on overall team strategy for their immense skill caps, and they are played in third-person mode. And this is why Overwatch 2 sucks to play. No one likes feeling like a tiny part in a machine. They want individual power, and it falls flat. And if you're playing as a well-oiled machine, like how a pro league team would, you can't even see it happening. You can't see your teammates 90% of the time if you're playing well, so you get all the worst parts of a MOBA and all the worst parts of a shooter wrapped into one. And on top of that, if your team is playing well, you'll win the match in 30 seconds. Meanwhile, TF2 can sit around and add community updates and be a fun, extremely replayable game for a long time to come. The skill cap is extremely high, which keeps players engaged, but each match also has many low skill players who are still able to get kills because the game is designed well around all levels of skill. The upcoming Overwatch and TF2 crossover is really showing that Valve won the war, not just the battle. Valve sees Overwatch as a non-existent threat to TF2, so much so that they'll promote it themselves to earn more money off of Overwatch. And don't get me wrong, I want Overwatch to be good. That way Team Fortress 2 can have competition and I can have more good games to play. But it's just not.